Welcome to DIY Saturday with me, your host, Shundara. Hey, all you savvy naturalistas and Ohana. Welcome to another episode of DIY Saturday. But hold up, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you can join our awesome Ohana. Make sure you're following me on all my social media sites. And today in this episode of DIY Saturday, we are making a black vanilla raspberry body scrub. This scrub is one of the most popular scents that I think either Victoria's Secret or Bath & Body carries. If you know down in the comments which store carries it, let me know. So essentially, if you do have the fragrance oil, not the fragrance oil, but if you do have the perfume, I would suggest you could use it in this beautiful body scrub. I will also suggest if you do have the perfume or the body spray, because the perfume and the body spray are two different type of scents you can use. So it's the perfume and the body spray. Many of you know they're different, but I just want to make sure most people know. So you can use them in this body scrub. However, I will talk about preservatives and what you need to do to preserve this body scrub if you do decide to use the perfume or the body splash for this body scrub recipe, you guys. I also would like to mention that we are adding 24 karat gold soap to savvynaturalista.com next year or the week after next. So make sure you check out my site. This soap will have 24 karat gold in it, and I also will be having another soap on my site which will be half gold, but it will not be real 24 karat gold. So you guys, let's go make this easy black vanilla raspberry body scrub and let's go. So now we're gonna make our black raspberry vanilla body scrub or sugar scrub, whichever you would like to call it. So you wanna start off with 2 cups of granulated sugar. We're using white granulated sugar. You can use any sugar you like. I'm using white granulated sugar. So 2 cups. And this is a very popular scrub for me, so I tend to make it in bigger batches than my other scrubs. And this scrub is actually for a friend who's having a baby. Anyways, so you want to start off with 2 cups of sugar. You want to add 20 to 30 drops of glycerin. That is what we're going to do for this scrub. And then you want to begin to add jojoba oil. So I'm using a lighter oil this time. And the reason why I'm using a lighter oil is, number one, the person I am giving this away as a gift for, her skin is very oily, so I tend to use lighter oil. So jojoba oil is a very light oil, as well as coconut oil I would use, but it's kind of chilly, and coconut oil tends to get solid in the winter months. So if you don't want to use jojoba oil, you can use any type of oil you like, but I'm just going to use a 1/4 cup of jojoba oil. So we're going to add a 1/4 cup of jojoba oil. And I like to use this as a moisturizer. And now we're going to add a 1/2 cup of sunflower oil. So you can use sunflower oil, you can use any oil you like, but we are going to use a 1/2 cup of sunflower oil. Now, once you have all your ingredients, you want to mix it together with your spoon. So we're going to mix it together. And we're just going to make sure all our ingredients are combined. Now, if this scrub is supposed to be white, you guys, so initially it's going to be a white scrub with purple. But however, the canola oil is a little darker. So what you want to do is you can use a lighter sunflower oil. I'm using organic sunflower oils. Sometimes organic sunflower oils tend to have a yellow hue. So excuse the hue if you see it. And I can see it too. So it's just not your eyes, you guys. So once you have this mixture all together and your oil is mixed in, you want to add 20 to 30 drops of Miracle Glow oil. You can find Miracle Glow oil at savvynaturalista.com. Miracle Glow oil has all natural 24 karat gold in it. It's a great moisturizer for the skin. And I want to thank you guys so much for the reviews that you give me on this oil. I really appreciate them. And the emails, if you guys can leave reviews on my website too, I love you guys so much. But thanks so much, you guys. I really do love you. So we're going to add 20 to 30 drops of Miracle Glow oil as well. And now we're going to add our vanilla, our black vanilla raspberry fragrance oil. So I'm going to add about 50 drops of this oil because this is a light oil. Now, I will say this. This isn't an important announcement I'm about to say about this oil, this fragrance oil. Now we added 50 drops. We're going to use a vanilla stabilizer. You will need a vanilla stabilizer if there is vanilla in your black raspberry vanilla fragrance oil. If there is no vanilla in it, by all means go ahead and not use a vanilla stabilizer. It does not matter. But if there is vanilla in it, make sure you use a vanilla stabilizer. If there are people who tell you your scrub won't go brown, go ahead, believe them, and watch it go brown, especially if it's a white scrub and you're trying to have white colors to contrast with your dark colors. It will go brown. So that's a heads up. So you want to mix this together. So now that we've mixed our beautiful black raspberry vanilla scrub and that scent is bumping and all the oils are mixed in, I did say I had something important to tell you guys. So I really want to tell you guys this before we start. If you do decide to use like a body spray or a body spray fragrance scented oil, you want to make sure you do add a preservative. Preservative is very important. If you do use like a Victoria's Secret, you decide, well, I have a Victoria's Secret black raspberry vanilla. Can I use that, the body spray? Yes, you can, but you will need a stabilizer. Or there are instances where your scrub can go mold and it's required that you do have like some sort of preservative to help keep your scrub from getting any type of germs in it when their water hits it. Now, oil and water really doesn't mix together, you guys, but if you're just using it for you and you want to make it for you, then by all means you don't need a preservative. But if you're going to give it away, I would suggest you use a preservative. If you're going to use a body spray, any type of body spray, the black raspberry vanilla from Victoria's Secret, or I think it's from Bath and Body, I don't know. Buy my fragrance oils, I forgot. But if you are, that is what I wanted to let you guys know. Please use a preservative if you want to give it away, just to show your friends you made something bomb diggity. Make sure. So what we're gonna do is add a cup of this to it, because this is going to be our white part. And we're going to add some mica, and I'm going to leave a link down below of where you get some mica. So I'm going to add some purple mica to this black raspberry vanilla scrub, and this is to the cup because we're going to half it off. So you don't want to add a lot, just a 1/4 teaspoon. If you're fair skin, add a little less, maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon if you're fair skin, just so your skin doesn't get really stained. And if you're using food coloring, by all means, go ahead, use food coloring. I like to use micas. The pigments pop more. And as the day goes on, or as time goes on, not day, as time goes on, the colors in micas get more vibrant. So we're gonna mix this all together. And you guys, I know I've been out of breath in my videos. It's because I'm pregnant, okay? Please, I know most of you know, but if you don't know, you're like, why is she breathing hard? I'm pregnant, and this baby is huge, and this is my first pregnancy, so please bear with me, please, please. I don't know no better. And I'm trying to figure out, should I do like a gender reveal on my channel? Because honestly, you guys, I have barely no friends. And since I don't have too many friends, I don't think I'm not having a baby shower. I can already tell. So I just want to know, what do you guys think I should do? gender reveal on my channel. So yeah, let me know in the comments what do you guys think. So okay, we're gonna mix this up now. So what you want to do is take a cup and sort of like contrast and mix the colors. So you want to add purple, and then you want to add your beautiful white scrub, and then you just want to alternate the colors. So I'm going to add a little of this at the bottom, and then we're going to add the purple, but I need another spoon, so I'm going to use this spoon. And then you can contrast the colors to sort of meet each other so they could be pretty. So that's what we're going to do, you guys. You can see we're gonna contrast the colors, make it pretty. And so I'm gonna do this, contrast the colors, as you can see. I hope you guys can see. You see how it's looking? It's looking really pretty. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to show you the aftermath, and I'll be back. So we're back, and I finished the contrast of colors. So we're going to do a close-up of the scrub. Here you guys go. This is what it looks like. This is the sides of it. The beautiful black and raspberry contrast of colors. So you guys, thanks so much for watching this episode of DIY Saturday. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in our next episode of DIY Saturday. Also, make sure you pick up Miracle Glow Oil, and thank you so much for your orders this year. I really appreciate it. Next year we are adding soaps. Actually, we'll probably add soaps at the probably towards the end of this year, which will be next year. So I'm really excited about that. I'm just so grateful to all you guys. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next episode of DIY Saturday. Bye.